All right. Welcome in, everyone. It's Phil Nagy on Sports here, doing a little lunch time simming, and that will be some Cavs action here. It is the 41st game of the season, and the Cavs are 26 and 14 in our sim season. Again, if we are not simming the games, I try to make them match the live results in real life. And we're just now about 2 weeks behind here. So we're getting closer to being lined up. So they're 26 and 14 at this juncture, playing the 20 and 20 Phoenix Suns. As usual, we will just do the second half. So we'll get this first half going here, as it looks like it's a nice back and forth affair for the first quarter, and then we will watch the third and fourth quarters here. A lot of scoring here in this first quarter. You can see 31-30. Cavs winning that first quarter. I find that if you do it at this pace, it stays a little closer. If you go like the super fast pace, it can get out of hand pretty quickly. We'd like to try to keep it close if possible. All right, here we go. Let us jump in. Cavs with a 61-54 lead here. Again, Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Make sure that we go to the middle here and then get our camera hooked up. So Cavs with a 61-54 lead. Ayton inbounds to Devontae Booker here at the Footprint Center. I did not know that was the Footprint Center any longer, but here it is now. Booker on the left side. He'll get a big pick from Ayton, and he'll fire from three, in and out. Rebound. Nope, Kevin Love can't tap it to himself. Ayton with the rebound, and then he steps out of bounds. Look there at J.B. Bickerstaff. This looks like the Cavs will go ahead and sub back to the starting five. LeVert getting the start tonight. Jared Allen checking back in as well. Here's a look at the starting five again as Jay Crowder checking back in, a little undersized at the four underneath. Jared Allen, a beautiful little lay in there. And that extends the Cavaliers' lead now to 9 points. Again, they started the half down by 6. Bridges. Mikal Bridges now stepping in the lane, stolen, but then taken away by Ayton again. This wasn't really stolen, just kind of swapped out of his hands. Now around the corner, Devontae Booker. Booker to Chris Paul, top of the key. Paul now penetrating against Mitchell, up and in. Smooth move for the veteran. Chris Paul still able to fill up the bucket. Look at this nice little move. Whoop, hold it up and under. Mitchell didn't want to commit the foul. Hey Karen, welcome in. Go Browns, Cavs, and Guardians. Here's LeVert now. Right wing. Getting a pick from Mobley. He'll roll off of it, but bad pass from LeVert. We saw that in the last sim as well. Jay Crowder, former Cav, with an interception. And the steal there. Now Paul 1v1 with Donovan Mitchell. Now he'll go Booker, who's lined up with Garland. He'll go strong to the rack, and similarly Garland not able to provide a lot in terms of a formidable defense. And again, Devin Booker, definitely a little bigger, stronger player than Darius Garland is, getting to that rack now. Mitchell top of the key over the left side. Garland firing three, in and out. Rebound, Bridges. Their 22nd board of the night, averaging 48. That's just 24th in the league, not strong for the Suns. Here's a pick again. Booker wide open three, drilled it. And just like that, they are right back into this game, 63-61. It has been a 7-2 run to start the second half. Now Garland. A bit too much iso ball, in my opinion. We've seen that in real life as well. Now Mobley, just 7 seconds to shoot. He'll get a late pick from Allen. He'll go around Mobley with some wheels, taking a strong, can't lay it in, but he does get fouled by Ayton. And Mobley will buy himself 2 shots at the foul line here for the second-year Evan Mobley. You see he's there averaging 11 and 8, almost 9, as he'll miss the first foul shot. Again, those are his simulated statistics. We've played, 5 or 6 games now live. The rest of them I just force William to match up what happened in real life, and he will unfortunately miss both of these foul shots. And now Crowder outlets to Booker, setting up offense here for the Suns. Booker around the screen. He'll fire from the elbow and drill it. Tie game. He's got 19 points now, shooting 57%, does Devin Booker. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that that leads the Suns in scoring. Now Mitchell, top of the key. Here comes a late pick from Allen. He'll be around it. He'll fire for an open three. Mitchell, and he can't respond. So we've seen him be cold now for 2 Sims in a row. Left side for Chris Paul, even though they were 10 games apart in real life. This game 41, halfway through the regular season. They'll take it again. Paul, high off the glass and in. And this run for the Suns is continuing. Just the 5th and 6th point for Chris Paul, and JB's seen enough. He will call timeout now, down 2, as he's seen his team give up an 11-2 run here to start the 3rd quarter. Apparently those are going to be your dunk contest, folks. Zion Williamson, Jalen Green. Apparently that's his name now. Obi Toppin and Ja Morant coming up in the dunk contest. All right, Cavaliers need a bucket. They need some offense here. They got to get the ball in. Now we'll go to Allen. Now top of the key, rather. Garland. Now some ball movement. And now iso ball. Mitchell taking it strong, and then he'll pull up for a little teardrop short jump shot, and it's able to go. You can see they're on the road, averaging 24 and 7 for Donovan Mitchell. All right, here's Booker now, the tie game again. Get off of it, and Ayton rolls off that pick well, and Allen kind of got stuck. Couldn't get back with him, couldn't roll with the roller on that pick and roll. And they're able to get an easy dunk for DeAndre Ayton. Garland, Mitchell. Guarded by Booker. Donovan Mitchell now bodying him down on the right elbow. Back cut coming. They go inside. Beautiful back cut there. What a play and a beautiful pass. And now Allen 7 for 8. Dunks that one home. He's got 14 in the ball game. Tie game. Hey, Wendell. Welcome in. Crowder on the right elbow. Pick coming late here from Ayton. 8 seconds to shoot. He'll roll off of it. The Crowder, though, gets double teamed. Good play that time by Allen to make sure that he stayed there. Booker tries to fire a jumper, and it's contested, but he gets it to go. And they retake their 2-point lead. 69-67. Mitchell against Booker. He'll try to get around him, and he will. He'll pull up and drill it. Little pull-up floater there for Mitchell, so he has scored back-to-back buckets to help break the streak of misses. Yeah, I think they probably can win 50 games. That's not insurmountable. Where are they at? Like 29 right now, 30 in real life. They can probably win 50 games. Mitchell over the top, stretches his hand out over the top of Devin Booker. Nice shot, and now the Cavs have warmed back up. You can see them still out shooting. But look how many more field goal attempts the Suns have had than the Cavaliers. Yeah, that would be nice. He's been even better than I thought that he would be, as Booker's able to put one in to tie it back up. So back-to-back lead changes and then ties, and then lead changes and then ties. There's a pick coming from Mobley. He'll roll off it. No, he'll stay put. LeVert will fire back. Mobley can shoot that from the corner. In and out. That's a shot we know that he's worked on, especially in the offseason, as Mobley really turning into a little bit more of a stretch 4. Obviously, we know he's got insane athleticism and bounce in the post as well. Now Bridges will try a little step back J. Shades of Michael Jordan there. The little kick your foot out to give yourself some space. But it can't go because he is not Michael Jordan. Garland now, top of the key. Allen with the screen. Allen will stay there. No roll off of it. They'll go back to Allen. Way top of the key. He's got to get rid of it. This is not his shot. Get rid of it. Spider now trying to penetrate left side. He's going to have to pull up from here to the corner. LeVert almost got it to go. Offensive rebound. Mitchell, and he lays it back in. Nice play there by the Spider to get himself into a nice quiet, or a nice little tight zone there under the basket, able to get the offensive rebound. Actually would have been a really nice look. Again, that good ball movement. LeVert was there and ready, catch and shoot, just didn't get it to go. Credit his teammate for the offensive rebound and put back now. Mitchell guarding Booker, good defense rebound. LeVert. Hill out the other way with subs ready to check in for both teams. Karis LeVert now. He's from Pickerington, actually. Karis LeVert, right just 20 minutes east of where I'm sitting. Mitchell off of a screen for 3. Pure tickling the twine there. He's got 18 tonight and 11 of them coming in this quarter. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Oh, they already were announced. So, and Mitchell actually is starting. I see. You were being demonstrative in your, he is starting. I thought it was more of a, I think he should start. He really deserves to start. Good morning and welcome in, Michael. At least good morning for one more minute here in Central Ohio. All right, 76-71. Cavaliers have pulled away, back away again. They started this quarter with a 7-point lead. Suns came roaring back, and now it's been a little bit more back and forth here to begin with. So Dario Saric checks in. Landry Shamet, Cam Payne, Cam Johnson, and somebody else that I'm missing. Oh, no, that's fine. Tried to take it up, Payne, and he's going to get it to go. Love got the foul. Actually, looks like the Cavs have gone to a full slate of bench players as well. It's all right, Michael, no worries. Here's Payne for the and one, the lefty up and in. 76-74. Here's Ricky Rubio. Good to have him back as the backup point. No offense to Raul Neto. I like Rubio's game a little bit better. Mobley now, top of the key. Little ISO ball from your power forward. Look at him get around. A little teardrop jumper, everything but the hoop. Torrey Craig was guarding him, and he did just enough to get him to miss. Now 6 points just for Mobley in this game. Cam Payne, here comes a pick from Saric, left side. Now Kevin Love's got to do a good job of getting back, which he does. And he's able to block it enough to get rid of it, Cam Payne, but he dishes Craig for three, in and out, rebound. Chetty's coming the other way. Yeah, big win last night. Of course, Houston's terrible, but big win last night for them. And then going to get OKC again tonight, I believe. Mobley fouled. Oh, just wouldn't stay on the rim for him. That's the fourth on Torrey Craig, though, so now Mobley will go back to the line. Yeah, Karen, I liked Windler coming out. I mean, it feels like you can never have enough of accurate catch-and-shoot guys, but yeah, just for whatever reason, he has not been able to stay healthy and not been able to get on the floor. So I don't know if he's just really bad at defense, if he's such a liability that they can't even put him out there. Or yeah, you'd wonder about like late game situations. Can he come in and stand in the corner and take a pass from Garland or Mitchell and drill a three? But yeah, they just, for whatever reason, but he's super cheap to keep around, you know. So I'm not sure if his days are numbered. Here's Saric from about 21 feet. That's not a three-pointer, but it is good. Brings the lead back down to 2 just for the Cavs, 78-76. But yeah, I always liked Winder. I always wanted him to be successful and be an asset for them. But yeah, if you're a 3-and-D guy, here's Love, wide open, top of the key, and it'll go in and out. But if you're a 3-and-D guy and you can't play an AD, then it's hard to just be a three-point guy because then you're a liability on the other end maybe. And again, I have no idea if that's what Windler's game is missing right now, but it does seem strange as Rubio's going to hold him on the way up, not allow him to even try for that three-point play. A campaign is the one.
Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
Payne, the lefty, is up and in. Cam Payne, the 28-year-old, played at Murray State. 6'1", 183. Cameron Payne. I would not have guessed Murray State for him. All right, we're all tied up with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, I mean, they were a couple games away last year. Obviously, Wendell, I think they've got a good young core. Nobody's left. They've added some more power in the bats with Josh Bell. The bullpen is all intact. You know, maybe you hope that Bieber bounces back to a little bit more of his true ace-ness. McKenzie took steps last year, you know, so again, like most years, they should be competitive, and if they can stay healthy, watch out. You get a year older Oscar Gonzalez, you get a year older Steven Kwan. They're able to bring Rosario back. Obviously, Ramirez is still definitely in his prime. Kevin Love, 3-ball, strong. Didn't need to fade away. Could have just set his feet and fired it. But an errant shot there from K-Love. You can see he's got 8 points on 1 of 8 shooting. He's definitely the primary scorer of the bench players. Rebound Osman the other way. Rubio now, Evan Mobley. Mobley trying to body up Saric, hand off to dribble temptation to Kevin Love, and he's going to be fouled. That's already number 5 on Torrey Craig, the backup power forward. And Kevin Love will get to the rack to shoot 2 here for Kevin. If you haven't seen a picture of what Kevin Love looked like in college, I recommend that you look it up. It's pretty funny. He was thick. He looked like Shaq. He was a big boy, obviously still 6'10", but he was a big boy, and he's definitely changed himself and certainly his body to maintain his long NBA career. Campaign now 1v1 with Rubio. Down 1 point are the Cavaliers. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports, bringing you this live commentary sim here today. As always, we very much appreciate our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance yet to sub the channel, we'd very much appreciate it as we continue to push towards 1,000. Back behind the dribble, nice little left-hand lay-in for Ricky Rubio. And he is up and he is in. Cavaliers shooting a better percentage, but again, look, 14 more shots taken by the Suns is wild. It's a lot of one and dones for the Cavs, I guess, when they miss. And wide open in the corner is Johnson. Cameron Johnson, the North Carolina Tar Heel, drills the three now. 82-84 Cavs trail with 1 minute to go. Rubio off the screen, he's open for three. He'll answer right back. Ricky Rubio, Cavs retake the lead. So really back and forth. Good offense here in this quarter as we're over 80 points for both teams. That is a lot of scoring for 3 quarters. Underneath Craig, he'll go back to Saric. Didn't want that layup contested. Now Mobley against Payne, that's a mismatch. Cam Johnson now to Payne, who's open. He's had his foot on the line, in and out. They're going to say just 2. Yep, that's the right call. His feet were splitting the line. Also, make sure you make plans to join Kit and I for the AFC Championship game. We'll bring that to you sometime tonight. Love, little spin move. That was a beautiful little drop step, but it didn't fall for him. Now 25 seconds. Chance for the Suns to extend their lead here right at the end of the quarter. Johnson now Payne, guarded by Kevin Love. That's a mismatch. Somebody needs to try to get over there. That's also a mismatch. Now Saric, step around jump. And the turnaround jumper is going to be good. Now 10 seconds for the Cavs to tie or be down 1. Inside pass, Kevin Love. He's got Sarge barred up. Tried a little Euro hop. Now he's going to have to go force a turnaround jumper. And that's a bad shot for Kevin Love. So it is the end of the quarter. So 88-85. Phoenix with a 3-point lead. Hey, Filligan, go Browns. And go Cavs now, down just 3 as we start the fourth quarter. Chris Paul checking back into the game. So is Garland. Looks like all the starters are back in, actually, for both teams. Ayton with a pick. Gets around it, backdoor pass. Ayton, that's easy basketball. Pick and roll basketball right there. Jared Allen got to get back home. Donovan Mitchell dribbling against his man. He's got a man open. That's Garland. Catch and shoot. Wide open Garland. That's easy. Easy peasy. Not sure what happened to Chris Paul. Where he got, where he was awake. It's all right, Mason. Yeah, sorry you're so exhausted, but we're glad you're here. You don't need to grab a nap. Grab a nap. Booker drills again from the top of the key. He leads the Suns with 25 points. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome in. You think he comes back? You think he wants? I mean, you'd have to take almost the veteran minimum, I think. I'm not sure if there's any way they can cook the books to get him on a max salary as well. I know he wants to play with his kid. His kid's going to be a freshman next year, so at least 1 year, so at least 2 years from now. If they came back and did it in Cleveland, that would be pretty wild. Backdoor pass, dunk it home. Mikal Bridges snuck behind it, and now the Cavs find themselves down 6. Yeah, I'm excited to hear about it, Phil. You're going to have to give us some links to your stuff that we can send out on the Discord on the channel. Promote each other here at Nagy on Sports. Oh, gosh. Poker till 5 a.m. Are the best bet decisions getting made at 3 and 4 in the morning, or is that when you take advantage of people the best? Mason's a hardcore poker player, for those who didn't know that about him. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. He's been crazy good. He's averaging like over 35 since turning 38, which is pretty wild. Garland pass to Mitchell. Bodying up Chris Paul. That's a mismatch, and he'll take advantage of it. Take it right to the rack. Good play there, and the Cavs will 5-0 run of their own. All courtesy of Donovan Mitchell, shooting 9 of 13, and they're down just 1. Ayton trying to body down Jared Allen over the top. Allen with good defense. Good job not to foul, but Ayton does what he's trained to do, which is that little left-handed jump hook right over the top of the tall one. Jared Allen backdoor. Nobody's going to go with him, and he'll slam it home. Beautiful pick and roll pass from Darius Garland, and Allen had gotten enough behind Ayton to dunk that one home. Wendell, they're 26-14 as of this game. This is the 41st game of their sim season. So the ones we do live, I obviously don't control the outcome of, but anything that we don't sim, like, you know, games 33, 34, 35, I match up what happened in real life. So the wins should be the wins and the losses should be the losses. So the record should only be 1 or 2 games off of the real record. Love hits a wide open 3 from the left angle. Good shot there now. Kevin Love getting some run there with the starters as they're giving Mobley a blow. Booker Crowder, he's going to try to answer back, and he does. So back-to-back flying threes gives the Suns their 3-point lead back. Excuse me, their 4-point lead back. Backdoor alley-oop, couldn't quite get it to go. Ayton got just enough of it as they tried to throw the alley-oop to Allen. Paul, strong to the rack and fouled by Kevin Love. Don't give up any free buckets. That was Kevin Love's philosophy there. Now Chris Paul with a chance to extend the lead one at a time. Do we need Crowder, or we need a player like Crowder? Because he's only like 6'6". I worry about him having to guard 6'8", 6'9", 6'10 players. But he can shoot threes. And if that's what you're going to get, another 3-and-D guy, then I don't know if he's on the market. But yeah, they may be. They're not built for that as much. Chris Paul, obviously, Ayton. Booker can shoot some threes, but that's not traditionally their game. But I mean, any NBA player when they're wide open certainly can make a three. All right, here we go. 104 to 98. Cavs need a little run here, and more importantly, some stops. Garland sets up the offense. LeVert into the game. Kevin Love still in for Mobley. Other than that, the starting 4 or 5 are in. Double team. He's wide open. Love, top of the key. It's what they wanted. Shot! 3-pointer for Kevin Love. Beautiful pick and pop there. Yeah, I've heard some things about Malik Beasley. I've heard some things about Tim Hardaway. They ought to backdoor pass. They automatically sub Wendell. I don't touch anything in terms of the game. So I set the rotation to try to get the real guys in there. You can set like, hey, play roughly this many minutes, play them roughly this many minutes. But no, it does all of the substituting. So I don't know if Mobley was just tired, or if he had foul trouble, or if they just decided to sub him out to give him a blow till the end of the game. Mitchell, wide open 3, gets it, nope, can't get it back. Rebound in the 5-point lead. Yeah, much like the Cavs, or much like the Brown Sims, there isn't really a good coach mode option where I tell them what to do. You can just set some things in advance as he tries to take it strong, and Karis LeVert will commit his first foul of the game, sending Mikal Bridges to the line. So yeah, you can do stuff in the beginning like, hey, I want you to run this kind of offense, and hey, I want you to run plays, and hey, I want you to sub this many guys, and hey, you know, Darius Garland should be playing 34 minutes a game, and you know, like that. But so you can do all that stuff in advance, kind of like game planning or making a playbook. But then once the sim starts, it's all them here. So we try to recreate reality on Young Sports, the whole point of the channel. Donovan Mitchell now down 7 are the Cavs with 7 to go. They need some stops. Nice backdoor cut. Second screen for Mitchell. He's got some lane, but there's a lot of white jerseys in the way. Dribbling around, and then takes it somehow back out. Still 7 on the shot clock. Pick coming late here from Kevin Love. He gets around it. He'll fire from the right elbow and in and out. Donovan needs to hit that shot. That's a good shot for him. That was some pretty good offense off that screen. He's just got to put that one in, and he's gone cold here a little bit. Missing his last couple shots. Got to get a stop here. Around the corner, and same spot on the court that Mitchell just shot from. And Booker does not miss this one, up to 27 on 12 of 21 shooting for Devin Booker. Is the cover athlete of this year's NBA 2K23 is Devin Booker, by the way. Mitchell takes it strong, and it'll be blocked. Ayton got the swat, kind of waited and baited, if you will. And now stolen the other way. Quickly is Mitchell. Alley-oop to Allen just for more fun than a regular pass and dunk. Throws an alley-oop, spider to Mitchell. And that was disastrous because that could have been a double-digit lead. Instead, they get it back to 7 here with 5.5 to go. They got to get some stops on defense and quick scores the other way. Booker, double team, stolen again. Kevin Love, outlet pass the way that only he can. LeVert will slow it down and wait for his teammates. Give it back to Mitchell. Top of the key, but way top of the key for Garland. He can't fire from there. That's Steph Curry range, and maybe Steph Curry only. Double team coming backside. Now triple team. Somebody's going to be open. Donovan takes it strong. That was too aggressive on his part. Triple teamed in the paint. Somebody else has got to be open, Donovan. Open your eyes and get that ball out of there. Now 5 minutes to play. Cavs still trailing by 7. Still no Evan Mobley. Booker takes it strong. Now Crowder up and over the top of Garland. That's a mismatch in height. And Booker with a nice assist there. You can see nobody is on the sidelines. I wonder if something happened to Mobley. There's the timeout for the Cavs. 4:47 to go. They're down 9. They need to get something going here. We don't need to watch the Suns dance team. Mobley does check back into the game for Kevin Love, although Kevin Love provided a couple of those pick and pop threes that they're so desperately needed by the Cavaliers. All right, here comes it. Now, nope, quick three there. Mitchell drilled it. Beautiful pass. Clearly a set play, ran off the back screen. Just catch and shoot. Got it up over the top of Booker before he was ready to play defense. Now pick to the right side. Booker tries to go. Good coverage there. He'll step back. Good close out for Mobley, but it doesn't matter. He's got 29, does Mr. Booker. Take it to the rack. Strong, fouled from behind. 5th foul on Jay Crowder as well. So that power forward spot drawing all kinds of fouls here. Yeah, Felligren having a little bit of trouble. Both sides of the ball. Mitchell able to put it in and gets it back to 7. The second foul shot can get it back to 6. Still doable here with 4:12 to go. But for me, it's about the defensive end first. When I was a basketball coach, it was about defense setting up offense. And Mitchell, who is a very good foul shooter, misses another foul shot. They do know Bickerstaff hasn't played. They play really good defense in real life. I don't know if they're number 1. It depends on the metric. Shot and rebound by Mobley. It was really just needing that extra score, and so that's why Mitchell's been such a good part of their team. And now a steal there for Crowder. He's got an outlet to the right side. In the corner, Bridges for 3. And he drills it. And very quickly that 5-point lead turned into 10. Just like that in a blink of an eye here. Yeah, partially, Mason. I think maybe that's part of it. They haven't figured out how good the Cavs are just yet. Backdoor pass. Allen has got some trouble because the baseline is right behind him. There's a pick from Mobley late. Garland around it. Garland underneath. Beautiful pass and laid it up and in as Mobley. Again, that's easy offense right there. More of that, please. Can run pick and roll very effectively, which the Cavs do in real life, by the way. Chris Paul here, it's more pick and roll. He'll try to get around the screen. He'll set it for 3. Strong and rebound LeVert. I haven't seen LeVert do anything on offense yet, which seems weird. Mitchell. Guarded by Booker. Here comes the screen from Mobley. Now Mitchell firing. Open 3. Drilled it. Donovan Mitchell, and we're quickly back down to 5. So big 5-point swings both ways. Took us to 10. Now it takes us back to a 5-point lead. And you can see Mitchell's little emblem is firing. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Looks like maybe a target, like a dead-eye, bullseye. Backdoor pass. Aiden blocked by Allen. Rebound. Mitchell will outlet the other way. 1v1 if he wants it. He will charge. He is. He's going to charge on Bridges. Ugh. That was not what you wanted to have happen there, as he commits the charge, and that's going to turn the ball back over to the Suns after the Cavs have generated just a little bit of momentum there. 2:18 now. Chris Paul, top of the key. Now it's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outletting again. He's got backdoor help if he wants it. He'll dump it off and laid it in. Karis LeVert. Now just down 3 are the Cavaliers with 2 minutes to play here. Down to the wire at Naggy Sports, the way we've always liked it. Chris Paul guarded by Darius Garland around the screen. Chris Paul quickly, he'll go top of the key. Bridges, one more pass to Booker off a second screen, and he'll drill An elbow jumper for 2. Nice offense there for the Suns. Mitchell against Booker. Here comes the screen. Oh, fake a little screen for Darius Garland. Now here's the screen, but he gets around it. Nice, beautiful pass to Mobley, and he got the foul. Wow, what a pass from Donovan Mitchell, and that's going to foul out Jay Crowder. So a double negative there on the Suns, and that's probably going to bring Torrey Craig in, who also has 5 fouls. And Mobley with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Now they're going to bring in Cameron Johnson. That was a beautiful pass from Donovan Mitchell off that pick and roll. I didn't think he was going to be able to get it to him as Mobley misses another foul shot, but he was open, and that was a gorgeous pass. I didn't think that he saw him, but clearly he did. Try a step back jumper, rebound Mobley, good defense, didn't block the shot, but altered it for sure. Now Mobley, point forward action, bringing it up himself, corner Mitchell. Mitchell now double team, gives it back to Mobley. Mitchell around a little bit of a moving screen. He'll fire for 3. Just kidding. He'll pass it to an open Mobley instead. Lays it in. The Cavs are down 1 with 1 to play. What a beautiful pass. And Spider has taken over here at the end of the game in the way that only he can. Booker now around the screen as Mitchell fighting through it. Fighting hard to play defense. Booker rising. Rebound Allen. Cavs with a chance to take the lead here now. Mitchell backdoor wide open again. Mobley. He scored 6 in a row off pick and roll to the hole. And now the Cavs with a 1-point lead, causing the Suns to take a timeout. 120 to 119. How about that progression for the Cavs? Down 10 just a couple of minutes ago. Now up 1, Monty Williams addressing his Suns players. Now let's see if the Cavs have 1 or 2 more defensive stops in them. Wow, what a turn of events there. And now the Suns are calling another timeout for random reasons that I don't understand. Probably to see the dancer girls again. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Go Cavs. That's a fun fact, Wendell. I didn't think about it, but you're probably right. The old Richmond Spiders. Oh, what a play! Outlet! Mitchell, backdoor, throws it alley-oop to Allen. They're up by 3. Defense leading to offense. Garland steals outlets and an alley-oop to Allen. And 35 seconds to go now, and the Suns panicking. Wow. Chris Paul, 37 years young, backing down. He'll try a step-back jumper. No good! But an offensive rebound for Ayton. His is no good. Rebound Spider, and now they got a foul, and they do. Oh, my. Defense leading to offense and getting good shots on the other end, not settling for ISO ball. Beautiful ball movement. Those 3 Mitchell assists to Mobley, those 6 points were massive. And then the alley-oop to Jared Allen. And now Mitchell makes it a 4-point game with 20 seconds to go. And he's hit both of them, now 5 points, and the Suns call their final timeout here with 20.7 seconds left. Appreciate everybody being on with you. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Hope you've enjoyed a little lunchtime Cavs sim, and it has been a heck of a comeback as well. Yeah, they do. They are a gritty team for sure, Wendell. But we're not counting any chickens yet. 20 seconds is a long time in the NBA. Bridges inbound to Johnson. Oh, cool, almost stolen. Now Ayton at the top of the key. He can have the ball. Now Booker almost steps out of bounds, and they are all out of sorts. Chris Paul will fire a 3 from the right side. Too strong. Rebound Garland, and he'll get a foul, and that'll be it. The Cavs will win this one. It's no worries, Mason. Catch a nap. Watch it later. Garland with a chance to ice this nailed down coffin, and he sure does. Again, one of the best foul shooters in the league, DG is. And, of course, I jinxed them by making him miss the second one. They're down 6 with 3 seconds. Cavs will win this one, giving Paul an open 3, which he cannot hit. 125-119 is your final. What a great game here. Cavs were down 10 at 1 point here with about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter and really, really turned it around. Great defense leading to really good offense. Donovan Mitchell was your player of the game for obvious reasons that we will see In a minute, Booker with 31, also 8 assists today, although he did have to take 24 shots to get it done. 8 and 17 and 14 for him. Bridges with 14, Payne and Crowder, your other double-digit scorers. How about the Spider tonight? 32 points, 3 rebounds, 13 assists, and 2 steals as well. Those 13 assists were huge, especially at the end of the game. Jared Allen, big double-double with 10 and 11. Another double-double as well for Darius Garland, 10 points and 11 assists. 16 for Mobley, 16 for Kevin Love, 13 off the bench for Ricky Rubio. And there you can see the rest of the Cavalier players. Look, even Robin Lopez got a couple of minutes there as well. There's Chetty and Lamar Stevens as well. So the Cavs in our sim season will go to 27 and 14. You can see at the bottom left down there it says their record as well. So here's some upcoming games. Again, I will force win these to stay with what they are, and we'll get pretty close to being caught up here. Trying to mix up the teams too, so maybe one of this, maybe like this Grizzlies game, or maybe the Rockets game or OKC game from last night or tonight. But we'll try to get caught back up and be live with it. So again, right now, if we want to look quickly at the standings, I don't know where those are. Stats and standings. Here we go. Right now, the Cavaliers third in the Eastern Conference. Again, we can't control what the other teams do. 76ers, Bulls. In front of them, Hawks, Raptors, Heat, Pacers, Bucks to carry out that. So in the Western Conference, the Grizzlies, 31 and 8. Clippers, Nuggets, Spurs. The Spurs are not very good in real life, so that's interesting. Pelicans, potentially with a healthy Zion. Trailblazers, Mavericks, and then the Suns, and there's the Golden State Warriors at 19 and 21. In terms of season statistic leaders right now, Luka Doncic averaging, here we go, averaging 40 points a game. The next one's Zach LaVine at 30, and then Trae Young. Then Tatum, Ja, Giannis, Shea, Durant, who's healthy in our sim, Beal, and then Kyrie Irving. Those are your top 10 scores. Your top 10 rebounders: Embiid, Doncic, Jokic, Adebayo, Giannis, Rudy Gobert. Of course, remember he's on the T-Wolves. Jared Allen, Sabonis, Ayton, and Drummond. Leading assists in the NBA right now: Trae Young, Tyrese Halliburton, then Jokic and Harden. Harden averaging 10 assists a game as well. So how about Jokic averaging a legit triple-double with 25, 12, and 10? That's awesome. Good for him. Chris Paul, Doncic. There's Darius Garland for us. LaMelo Ball, Fultz, and then Big Ben Simmons. Steals: Paul George, Ben Simmons, your leaders, with several people being over top of 2 steals a game. And then blocks per game: Jaren Jackson leads that category as well. A couple more weeks injury for Anthony Davis. So again, they do get injured on their own in the sim. Otherwise, it's pretty close. So appreciate everybody being on. That will end up our sim, as I'm going to go back to work. Do the Warriors game too. I could do the Warriors game. Yeah, I try to mix it up as best I can, just so we're not always seeing the same teams. But yeah, we can absolutely get into some of those things. We'll definitely do some more as well once football ends. But yeah, we've already done a Celtics game. We've already done a Mavs game, a Warriors game, and a Bucks game. So we'll just keep trying to mix it up as best we can. But I got no problem doing one of those games if that's what you ask for. So all right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Again, join Kit and I tonight for some AFC Championship. But enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Today we will say go Cavs, and as always, go Browns.